This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Friday, January 31st, 2025. We are located at 338 Hobart Pl, Los Angeles, California. We are performing a video waistline and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch waistline here at the back of the property in front of the doorsteps of the ADU here. There's a waistline clean out, and we're just going to clean our camera lens a little bit here. And you can see this is our waistline clean out here. This is the front door to our ADU. This is the back of the back stairs to the home, and this is towards the driveway. So what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out our camera head at the top of the clean out, and we're just going to drop down, take a good look, try to reach our city sewer tie-in here. Okay, we did go ahead and pull back, and we were unable to get through this clean out. We did go ahead and transition to cast iron, and we did go walk the property a little bit more, and we did find another waistline clean out on the left hand side of the property. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to relocate. Okay, we did go ahead and relocate ourselves to the left hand side of the house. If you're facing the home, just outside the water heater here, you can see there's a 2-inch black ABS waistline clean out here, and we're going to try to run through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out, and we're just going to zero out here, and we're just going to begin to take a good look, see if we can get through. And we make a little bit of a turn. And you can see here we transition into cast iron. And you can see the cast iron is definitely restricted. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment.
Right there.
Yup. Okay, we did go ahead and locate another clean out just outside inside the water heater closet here. So what we're going to do is we'll place our camera head at the top of the clean out, and we're going to try to zero out here and just take a good look. We did go ahead and drop down, and it appears that we do drop down and we are in some water here. And we're just going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and run some water there inside the home. And you can see there's some water flowing. We are in the vitreous clay here. So we'll push out to approximately 20 feet here on a camera monitor, and we're going to locate this area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and we are just on the left-hand side of the property here on the side. And we are in vitreous clay sewer pipe. And we're just going to take a good look. We do have another inspector inside running some water. We did go ahead and verify water. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in from here. And then from there, on the way back, we could take a good look. So we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out to 56 feet 11 inches on our camera monitor, and we did run into an obstruction there. You can see here our camera monitor did go black, and as we pull back you can see the water here being stirred, and you can see there we have a very large, very hard to tell, but it looks like a very large break. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pause for a moment.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area at approximately 4 foot 5 inches deep, and this is just at the front of the property. We did place an orange flag to identify the area, and again, as you can see here, that the line is broke in this area. You can see a large shift in the pipe. It's pretty much in a football diameter. You can see you're holding water, and unfortunately, we couldn't get our camera to jump up and over that area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We are in vitreous clay sewer piping. And we'll just take a look at the joints as we come back. You see here, this joint here is as well. There's no pull back just a hair. It does appear that there's another crack in this joint as well. You can see another crack. We're going to push back in just a little bit. As we push in, you can see the crack just beneath us there. You can see from about the 3 o'clock area going all the way up and around to about the 7 o'clock area. There's a full diameter crack there. So again, we'll go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, that's as we pull back. And we'll push in just a little bit. We'll pull back slowly. And again, you can see another hairline crack in there too, in that joint as well. So again, we'll continue to pull back. You can see another crack there at the bottom as well. Does appear to see some remnants of some piping or something that was left in the line. You can see there's a long piece of what appears to be some sort of pipe or something that's been cut and stuffed into the sewer. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, there in that area there, you can see a rag and a lot of debris, a bunch of cut pieces of pipe that have been washed down into the sewer.
No, they don't.
So again, we'll continue to pull back slowly. Again, as I mentioned, you can see a lot of remnants of piping and a rag that's been stuffed into the sewer line. So again, that was holding up the line. We did have a little difficult time pushing out. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as we continue to pull back, you can see large pieces of what appears to be pipe inside the vitreous clay sewer line. And again, we're pulling back, and as we pull back, we make a little bit of a turn. And there appeared to be a Y fitting there as well. And again, we'll pull back, heading back towards our clean out. And again, Another large offset there at the top. You can see from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So again, we'll continue to pull back. You can see in this area here we are holding some water. It does appear to have a belly in this area. So again, we're going to continue to pull back slowly and try to come up and out of our belly. Once we get out of the belly, we can pause for a moment. We'll just pull back slow. We'll pause for a moment. And you can see in this area here is completely flat. It's just completely holding water for a long area. And we're going to push in just a little bit. Okay, again, as you can see, there's another large piece of debris here, some sort of round, what appears to be some sort of type of glass. So again, as we pull back, you can see that we're holding water. And there was another piece as well, another piece of glass in there as well. So again, we're going to pause for a moment. We'll push in just a little bit more, and we're going to pause there. And we'll pull back a little bit. You can see another piece of what appears to be glass, or some sort of piece of glass. So again, we'll continue to pull back, and that area there is just completely holding water. Now we come up and out of the belly, and we continue to pull back. Again, it does appear to have a crack in that joint as well. You can see there. You can see a full diameter crack there. There's our joint just behind us, and there's a full diameter crack up in the front. And again, another piece of pipe or something appears. So again, we'll continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we go back into another belly. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And you can see we're holding more water in this area too. And this is right back towards at the rear right-hand corner, or rear left-hand corner of the house. We did transition back into cast iron waste or sewer line, and it was holding water as well. So we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.